Cherith. I'm in an interracial relationship. My girlfriend's white, and I'm glad that none of y'all wooed. That happens sometimes. People woo when I say I'm in an interracial relationship, like I did it for clout, you know? It's been going, we've been dating for a few years. There are a couple of things that are weird about it though. There are a couple of things that are odd about being in an interracial relationship. For one, I didn't know how much I took my melanin for granted. Like, I didn't know that for a solid 3 months out of the year, white people look like they narrowly survived Chernobyl. Like, no one told me that. Like, I didn't know that when a white person has a sunburn, a firm hug is an actual act of violence. Like, no one explained that to me. It wasn't like in a manual anywhere. It's kind of nice though, because it makes me appreciate my melanin more, you know? I feel like Khaleesi, I'm unburnt. It's kind of nice. That's one. Another thing that's weird about being in an interracial relationship is some people get like weirdly fetishistic about black men having sex with white women. Like, it just gets kind of weird sometimes. Like, every once in a while, I'll see a dude who like, I don't know that well, and he gets a bit too comfortable, and he'll say something kind of weird, like, you know what they say about black guys? And I'm like, I grew up in a white suburb. I know everything they say about black men. It's weird just because, like, I know you guys know what I'm talking about, because in the year of our Lord 2020, we all have access to Pornhub, and interracial porn is like a whole genre of porn. And I feel like interracial porn is kind of a misnomer, because it's never like a Saudi Arabian guy and a Filipino girl, you know? It's always people that look like me and people that look like most of you. I feel like they should change interracial porn to like Atticus Finch's Payday or something like that. I think it's weird, because I feel like the way that porn works is like, the more taboo or scandalous something is, the more erotic it is. So like, when me and my girlfriend have like mediocre sex for 9 minutes, that's like basically bondage to some people. Like, she's already taking that Khaleesi dick, you might as well tie her down. I'm like, oh man, that's like a really weird logic to me. I don't like that. So I don't like interracial porn, you know? Like, ever have an offended orgasm, it's like really, it's weird. I don't think it's cool at all. I'm unemployed right now, actually. Yeah, I lost my job about a month and a half ago, and I've been fired before, so it's nothing new to me. Like, I've been fired from a job that I hate. I've been fired from a shit job. I've been fired from Milledgeville IHOP is what I'm trying to say. Getting fired from Milledgeville IHOP is fine, because you shake it off easy and then you apply at Milledgeville Chili's. But getting fired from a job that you like, it's like a bit different, because I like this job, you know? It was like one of those like trendy young millennial offices, you know? And I realized that like I had never been broken up with before. So I didn't know what it was like to get dumped. But getting fired from a job that you like is kind of like getting dumped, you know? Like, social media is really weird now. Like, I'll scroll through Instagram and then I'll see a video from like my old workplace, and it's like, oh man, it's Waffle and Beer Wednesday in the office. I'm like, oh, this Waffle and Beer Wednesday in the office. Like, Facebook is really weird too, you know? Like, I'll be scrolling through Facebook, and then I'll see like a Facebook memory from a year ago. And I'll be like, Serafo, a year ago, you had stable income and a sense of community. And I'm like, oh, thanks for that reminder. I really appreciate that. I'm just playing Mortal Kombat right now. Yeah, being unemployed is weird, because you just kind of like play Mortal Kombat and then workshop jokes about interracial porn. It's not great. You just kind of waste a lot of your time not doing anything important. I don't like social media right now, actually. Like, I feel like it's kind of like they have too much information on you. They have like it's very one-sided. Like, they have all the information on you, and it's weird, because sometimes I'll scroll through Facebook and I'll see something targeted towards me, like extremely specifically. Like, I'll scroll through and I'll see an ad, and I was like, hey, are you experiencing depression and anxiety following a recent job termination? Yeah. Yeah, I am. And it's weird to me, because like, I got so shocked by seeing that ad that like out loud, I said, man, they're not even trying to like pretend to care about our privacy anymore. And then I got a notification from Mark Zuckerberg who said, don't hate the player, hate the game. Is anyone else like following the election right now? I liked a few candidates, but I was really bummed out by Warren dropping out, Elizabeth Warren dropping out. Mostly because like, I thought it'd be really cool to have like a female president, right? Both because it'd be cool to have a female president. Yeah. Both because it'd be cool to have a female president, but also because if there was a female president, there would be like the first gentleman. And I think he could be like a really good inspiration to all the dudes that aren't as impressive as their girlfriends. We don't have a role model yet. Like, there's been no one. Like, there's been Barack, but and yeah, Barack is like less impressive than Michelle. I totally believe that. All right, that's my time.